I normally use white pigment paste for my resin blooms, but today I'm trying something different. No white paste at all. I'm using Octopus Fluids Milk instead, and I honestly wasn't sure if it would bloom properly, but the results really surprised me. The petals came out much more softer, fluffier, and more delicate than I expected. Hey everyone, welcome back to ArtObsessionOz. This is Beatrice. In this video, I'm testing Octopus Fluids Milk in a resin bloom instead of my usual white pigment paste. Now, I'm not calling this a perfect science test because I'm only testing what happened in this pour, but I wanted to see if the milk would still help create petals and if it would change the look of the bloom, and it definitely did. So I've already mixed my resin and I'm working in this flower mold. As always, I made sure that the resin was mixed properly, and even if you use a battery mixer, you still need to scrape the sides and bottom of the cup. If the resin isn't mixed properly, it can cause problems later. So for this pour, the big change is this: I'm not using white pigment paste, I'm using Octopus Fluid Milk. So I'm just getting rid of the bubbles. So now I'm adding the colors into the mold. I'm keeping it fairly simple because I really want to see what the milk does. I don't want to overload the mold with too many colors because that could make the bloom muddy. So this is the part I was really watching closely. So I've taken a navy blue and a lemon yellow. That's what we'll be using today. So the reason I used the dark color was mainly to see what the milk would do, whether it would actually dull the blue or whether it would still be, you know, the shade of the navy, the deep navy color. So I've mixed the milk in my glass and I'll pour it into my piping bag in a second. Just doing a little bit of twirling. So I'm using the glass to pour. I'm just doing a normal spiral just to see how it would turn out. So with this white base, I often get stronger lines and more defined petals, but with the Octopus Milk, the petals feel more blended, like feathery. It gives the bloom a softer finish. You know, I saw the tips of the bloom, and you could see it. It's just, it's not better or worse, it's just different, and I actually really like it. It almost looks like the petals are floating. So just making the shape of the petals, and we'll see you for the unmold. Now for the reveal, and this is where I could really see the difference. The bloom had such a soft look to it. The petals are not harsh, they're fluffy, they're gentle, almost cloudy. I didn't expect it to come out this pretty without white paste. So this was a lovely surprise. So would I use Octopus Fluids Milk again instead of white base? Yes, I would, especially if I wanted a softer bloom. I don't think it replaces white base completely because they give different results, but white base gives a stronger bloom. Octopus Milk gives a softer, fluffier look. So it really depends on what your style that you're after. If you want bold petals, white paste may still be the best choice, but if you want something like soft and dreamy and delicate, this is definitely worth trying. So let me know what you think of this one. Do you prefer the stronger look or white paste? or this softer fluffy bloom with Octopus Milk. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.